In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the drop formula in Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel so you can follow along directly in a worksheet. The drop function is designed to remove a specified number of rows or columns from the beginning or end of an array, and then return whatever data remains. It's especially useful when you want to quickly trim data without manually deleting anything from your original range. Before you use it, it's important to know that the drop function is available in Excel 365 and Excel 2024. The syntax is equals drop, then open parentheses, array, comma, rows, and optionally columns, followed by a closing parenthesis. In simple terms, the array is the range you want to modify, rows is the number of rows to remove, and columns is optional if you also want to remove columns. Here's how the arguments work. For rows, if you use a positive number, Excel removes rows from the top. If you use a negative number, it removes rows from the bottom. For columns, a positive number removes columns from the left, while a negative number removes columns from the right. This makes the function very flexible, depending on how your data is arranged. Let's use an example dataset in cells A1 through C6. The columns are product, category, and sales, with rows for laptop, mouse, keyboard, monitor, and printer. If you want to drop the first row, enter equals drop, open parentheses, A1 colon C6 comma 1, close parentheses. This removes the header row and returns only the product data underneath. If you drop the first two rows using equals drop, A1 colon C6 comma 2, the result begins with the mouse row, because both the header and the first data row are removed. To drop the last row instead, use equals drop A1 colon C6 comma -1. That keeps everything except the printer row. Now let's look at columns. To drop the first column, use equals drop A1 colon C6 comma 0 comma 1. The 0 tells Excel not to remove any rows, and the 1 removes the first column from the left. The result shows only category and sales. To drop the last column, use equals drop A1 colon C6 comma 0 comma -1. This removes the sales column and returns product and category. Finally, if you want to remove rows and columns together, use equals drop A1 colon C6 comma 1 comma 1. This removes the first row and the first column at the same time, leaving category and sales without the header row. As a quick tip, drop works best when you want a dynamic result that updates automatically if your source data changes.